Wonderful. Wolves Pistons. This is Anthony Edwards. Quick question for you, Nick. I know
this was
point total is suppressed.
Wow.
Are the highlights also suppressed if you're playing the Pistons?
No. The individual highlights count.
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks like he went off a transfer.
Still stuck at 4 wins, unfortunately. Weird. Spurs in Boston. Unnecessary, Brew, but still cool here from Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Again, it's against the Spurs, so what are you going to do?
Well,
21-7-5 for Jaylen.
How many Wemby dropped?
Oh, I don't know.
Nothing on that play.
27. That's how many.
For the record, Spurs, 3 more wins than the Pistons, who the whole world makes fun of. The Spurs
You're
have
holding that
3
against
more
Wemby.
wins. Wonderful.
Keep that.
Hornets,
Rack that,
Pelicans.
Dusty.
LaMelo is back to himself.
Jim Rome show in 1998.
Pelicans win. Hornets, 1 more win than the
Why
Spurs.
are we showing all these bad teams then?
Who again have 3 more wins than the
LaMelo
Pistons.
can play, but they got to win.
Weird.
I agree with that.
Cavs versus Bucks with no Giannis. Donovan around. Andre Jackson back from UConn.
Nasty.
Cavs win this one by 40.
Wow. Great.
That's a lot of.
No Giannis here.
I mean, 40.
No Giannis.
Chill out with your Dame All-Star stuff, though.
He didn't make my All-Star first team.
Bake Show. That's kind of a mean-spirited weird one.
Yeah, what's up with
that
you,
got
man?
dark.
You've
man.
been in a bad mood since the morning
The
call.
Spurs need to be better.
Okay, that's fine.
The
but
Spurs.
you know who also
You
needs
were
to be better?
unusually
Your
upset
barber
in the
and
morning
you.
call.
Dustin.
Come on, we got Howie Long coming up. Hurry up.
Chauncey Gardner saying, if you give Tampa a good quarterback, it's a great group. Evans, Godwin, Gage. It's a great group. I played against them for real. Here's the Bake Show's response.
I don't think he's really watched film because he mentioned Russell Gage. You know, we love Russell, but Russell hasn't played a snap all year for us. He must be going off the preseason stuff that the media was talking about, but he didn't play our first game, so I'm excited to see him. I think he's a really good player. He has been for a while, and he's been an impactful guy on every team he's been on. So he's a good player, but yeah, he's got to do a little bit more film study.
Yeah, Coach loved it.
Yeah. Do you like that from the Bake Show? Newest Bake Show fan?
Can we stop?
Why?
Look, I wore the jersey, Coach. I gave him his props.
Yeah.
All right. I even bought into the nickname The Bake Show. Mm-hmm. But let's stop acting like he's about to go into Detroit's house and wreak havoc because of what some player on the Lions said. All right. They were 9-8. All right. They were 1-5 against playoff teams. And if you expect me to be overly impressed because they beat a Philly team that was sleepwalking. That was sleepwalking through that game.
Yeah.
I know you ain't
Your
talking.
Super Bowl winner.
I know you ain't.
My
Who
Super Bowl
you
winner
pick?
is thriving.
Dallas.
My Super Bowl
Your
winner
team got a
is thriving.
gigantic F. All right, so I know you're not talking.
I am talking.
You shouldn't be.
Okay.
You shouldn't be. It's embarrassing. All right. No. I mean, Baker is nice. Baker's had a nice year. His season is about to end. I don't care how dangerous he feels when he wakes up. Their season is about to end. I'll wear his jersey again. I'll wear his jersey again with wristbands and all that. If they beat Detroit.
All right, great.
Will you wear a
so
helmet?
Here's the thing. No,
that messed up my hair.
Yeah.
No.
So here's the thing. Baker, we can show. Listen, this reminds me a little bit of Plant Your Flag Baker. Baker, University of Oklahoma, when he's out here planting flags against Ohio State. Yeah, he's angry. And Baker's been on a hot streak. If we could show that to you, we will. Baker, since they met in Week 6, he's been good at the things the Lions defense has been bad at. And the sample size is growing. Sneaky, unpopular, but true statement. Baker Mayfield, really good playoff quarterback.
I mean,
what? Hold on, that's it. What, Wilds? Tell me the quarterbacks you like that aren't champions that have a better playoff resume than that. Tell me. Exactly. His one loss came.
I spent an hour on a full stream. Tell me on the spot.
No, but you blew it all.
It's 3 games, and he lost one of them
to the Chiefs.
For yesterday, it was on Saturday. He was 1-1.
Yeah.
Now he's 2-1. He's also all-time.
No,
it's a cute run, Nick. It's a cute run.
It's a sneaky good playoff quarterback. I actually will save my picks for tomorrow.
Jared Goff, is he better? Do you have a better record than Jared Goff?
better winning percentage, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he does. What?
He's played 3
What do you
games.
want from me? He does. Go ahead.
Look, I don't know how much angrier Baker could be. He's on his 4th team. He had to go through the QB competition. There were certain analysts that wanted him to get benched all season for Kyle Trask.
That's right.
Okay, he's the 37th highest paid quarterback in the league and makes $5 million less than Zach Wilson.
Oof.
He's taken the team to the division championship after taking over for Tom Brady, and there's still no guarantee he's going to get paid. Yeah, he's angry. He's angry. So this just makes him angrier. But he's most dangerous in this position, so he's got the best opportunity.
And just as far as playoff wins go, our 3, each of us, are NFC picks to go to the Super Bowl. Jalen, Dak, and Kirk have 2, 2, and 1 career playoff win. So the idea that 2 playoff wins is nothing, there's only 7 active starting quarterbacks with more. So it's something.
You know who else has 2?
It's something.
Brock
Purdy. Yeah, you should have picked him instead of the Eagles. You got Trout.
I don't know.
They got Trout.
If Brock wins, I feel like it's a W.
Genie is here with us. Josh Allen, 3-3 against Mahomes all time, 0-2 in the playoffs, but he's never had a home playoff game. Here's Josh and Patrick. Take a listen.
They've gotten the best of us in the playoffs in the last few years, and we finally got a home game, and just got to go out there and put our best foot forward and play as hard as we can play.
Yeah, I mean, we've played in a lot of big games, but I mean, I think the great thing about the NFL now is there's a lot of quarterbacks that are really good, and not to say they weren't back in the day, but it seems like every year a lot of these guys are in the playoffs playing in these big games on Sunday night, Monday night, whatever that is. And so I'm excited for the challenge. I mean, I grew up watching those games and remember how much memories I have from that, and so hopefully we can play in these great games as well and give memories to the kids that come up behind us.
It's great. Chances Josh Allen outplays Mahomes?
Very, very slim, and it's only because he's never done it. And I'm not talking about outplay Mahomes. I mean, win a quarterback duel in the playoffs against anybody. So here's the sneaky thing about Josh Allen's playoff resume. When he's played good quarterbacks, he's never won. He beat Lamar, actually. That's not fair because Lamar's good, but it was a 17-3 game. It was weird. Josh threw and ran for 209 yards. It wasn't really a quarterback duel. Like, Josh's playoff careers in 2019, he played Deshaun back when Deshaun was good. Deshaun got the better of him. And we can show you the quarterbacks he's beaten. In 2020, beat Lamar in that 17-3 game, beat old man Phillip Rivers, beat Mac Jones, and then that year lost to Patrick Mahomes in a game he played great in. But again, people have kind of foggy memories about that because Josh played great, but he also threw for fewer yards than Patrick, ran for fewer yards than Patrick, and both had 4 touchdowns. So let's call it a tie. Certainly didn't outplay him. He barely beat Skylar Thompson, and then, of course, just now beat Mason Rudolph in the postseason game. Patrick, on the other hand, those aren't all duels, but a lot of them were. Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl was a duel. He